Hi, what's going on guys? It's Almond. Welcome back to another Wizard101 video. So test realm is actually going down early. We've only had test realm for 2 weeks and I'll be honest, I haven't made a single video on test realm. This is literally my first video. I've been busy so much with college work, IRL things, so many things have been going on, and I have been behind on Wiz content. So, so I have a lot of things recorded that I will be posting in the next couple days before the update comes out. So be on the lookout for that. I recorded as much as I could, but I just haven't had the time to actually upload those videos. So be on the lookout for all the test room content that I still have left to post. But yeah, that's going to be a thing. But in today's video, we're just going to be going over the notes because I was going to make this video, but as I said, I've been busy with college work. I've been busy with so many things. So hopefully you guys don't bicker about it too much in the comments. But hey, there should be a new outro though. So be on the lookout for that later in the video that I've been working on. And you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about that down below. But let's talk about some test room stuff. If you do enjoy this type of content, remember, leave a like, subscribe, all that type of stuff. I appreciate it. And hopefully we can post a lot of Wiz content with the next couple weeks. But as I said, I am still busy with a lot of college work. And I'll try my best. But there's some key notes that I want to go over. We are getting rank 4 weaving. Now, of course, I already knew that this was going to be happening due to the fact of like the teasers and content creators getting certain stuff. I'll eventually make videos regarding like the whole weaving stuff. I know a lot of people are going to be expecting me to do that for like specific guides for every specific path. And I did record one path out of the 7, so I still have to do recordings of all the other paths like ice and etc, of like, you know, what's the best route to take for like what options, etc. There's a lot of things that they did, and I do want to clarify that in a separate video. But just TLDR, we got rank 4 magic weaving. Some schools didn't get utilities or like spells or whatever. It says right here, Fire, Myth, and Death received a new pet and jewels. I'll be honest, I've heard a lot of like hit or miss stuff about this in discords and people DMing me. The pets are alright. I'm not going to be using them. I'm just going to say that flat out right now. I'm not going to be using the pets. It's going to be annoying for pet collectors. The jewels, they're not that great either, at least in my opinion. Unless you are someone that does PvP. I mean, I know someone might make the argument. But for advanced content purposes and just in general, I'm not going to be using these pets. I feel like this was just a miss. I felt like they should just give us a formula and utility as well. But what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? So realistically, only four schools out of the 7 got actual spells. The other 3 schools just got You'll see these in the weaving guide, so don't trip about them too much. But yeah, there was a new gauntlet as well. I really like this gauntlet, and I will be making like 3 videos about this gauntlet, probably like 2. My first impressions and the complete guide. I will be making a guide on this, don't worry. I know some people are going to be very worrisome about like, hey, I don't know what to do, etc. Don't worry, I'll make a guide as usual, and we'll talk about like the different optimal routes, etc. So basically there's a lot of different choices you can make right here. Total of 27 possible combinations from 3 choices, and those will affect how your final boss fight works. So if you take a route that, you know, levels up your character, you have to fight all the bosses at the end. Or you can take the boss route where you defeat some of the bosses so you don't have to fight them in the final fight, etc, etc. Don't get too confused and about this, because like I said, I will make a guide on it. It's a very interesting gauntlet. I did give feedback to the devs, whether it was on my stream when I did do it, and in DMs as well. So hopefully they take that feedback, as well as everyone else's feedback, of course. And regarding the gear, I know some people will be like, hey, is the gear going to be really good? In my opinion, not so much. It's just an alternative to Library Gauntlet. So Library Gauntlet and this gear has the same exact stats, just different item cards. You can farm at whatever one you want. I personally will still farm the Library Gauntlet because it's quicker. This is going to be a little bit longer in my opinion. But that's all the information I want to give about the Gauntlet. Save it for another video, of course. Spellements, I already made a video of the Storm Spellements and that whatever got changed, all the Arc Spellements. Of course, in the video I released at the beginning of the year saying like what's coming out in 2025, so far everything's been correct as usual. And yeah, a lot of spells were changed for every school, right? And some schools got other changes, which I'll make videos about. I know other content creators were given spells. Of course, I was included spells as well. And I'll definitely go over those in the next couple days. I've already recorded all this stuff, but I really didn't think test run was going to be over this week. So that kind of caught me off guard. But yeah, a lot of those are getting changed. Scales of knowledge is now implemented. I did try farming Lemuria bosses. I did farm like Hall of Heroes. I didn't get any spellements. I don't know. But I did test out Imperia, and on Storm Titan, I was able to get spellements, but I did have to be using the scales of knowledge to get those. So that's quite interesting to see. And I know a lot of people are going to have like different stuff like, oh, this is the optimal farming method for Arc 3 spellements. Of course, I'll make that video too. Save for like another time when people are more acquainted with the spells. And then of course we do have cantrip chests. They're like scoured in the most weird spots ever. I've seen images people have sent me. Yeah, nah, it doesn't look fun. But yeah, that's a thing. And then of course, rematches. I will talk about the rematches in separate videos, make guides for them, each and individual ones. Overall, fun. Well, I'll talk about it in this later section, but they were fun. And then yeah, the Cabal's Revenge raid should now have spellements as well, and is added to the Portal Peril recipes. Don't recommend using coins on Arc 3 spellements, in my opinion, unless like you're a PvP player and you're like, you want to get ahead of the game type thing. Maybe, but honestly, save your coins for the event spellements. That's better. Speaking of event spellements, if you do want Heck Hound did get changed, which I will be talking about in a separate video, but it is an event spellement, so that is a good opportunity to use it on those Portal of Peril event spellement recipes. That's what I would just recommend, because they're gonna be annoying to get, or you can craft them, but honestly, I would just use them on the Portal of Peril stuff. It's way better. I always recommend it. And then, yeah, the Darkmoor spellements, they're not farmable. Darkmoor spellements you can only get from PvP, but it's only one spellement you can realistically buy. And yeah, I'll talk about it in a separate video. I'm not really a fan of that, but hey, it's Wiz. That's all I can really say. Now we can talk about the Arc 3 boss rematches. Now, I did test out all three. I even did it on stream. I think out of all of them, I am looking forward to Spider the most. It's the most intricate one in my opinion. I feel like Titan's Trident's kind of just like damage, it's kind of just tedious. This one's more intricate, and the rat is kind of just easy. So if I had to rank them, honestly, I feel like the rat's the easiest one. Titan's Trident probably is the hardest one just because of how annoying it is. There's very limitations on what you can do, and Spider is fun because it's unique. I genuinely think it's unique. I think Roberto did a good job on the rematches, and you know, that's cool. But I did break the Titan's Trident standard variation, so that should be a video. Basically Supernova, yeah, but it's fixed now. A lot of things got fixed from my testing, so there's that. The gear that's dropped is going to be old Cobb themed, so literally spider themed. It's going to be that fit, and the gear is literally just a 1-to-1 copy of Wastelander. So we didn't get any new gear. It's just different item cards. That's realistically it. But they did make a challenge mode fit that you can get. So basically, if you finish all Arc 1, 2, and 3, you can get access to this like Ether Titan fit. It looks really cool. Missed opportunity though that they didn't add a wand. Yeah, they didn't add a wand. They could have added a Triton. Literally, it's a Storm Titan. You know, the Ether Titan. It's literally based upon him, but they just missed out on adding a wand, which I'm kind of disappointed on. But Cam explained it to me. He's costed like an arm and a leg. That's what he said on stream. So I'm not gonna get too upset about it. UI improvements, I'll be honest, I'm not really gonna talk about this. I felt like this was done a little bit too late, but I know some people have been like, you know, some people are like glad that this is a thing, right? With like minimum level, maximum level, and you can actually talk to the person that you invite, or like that joins the team up. I felt like this is a little bit too late, but it's better late than never, so I'm not gonna complain. Donating pets, I still don't know what this is for. I tried getting some information from some people. All it is just donating pets. I don't know how I feel about this mechanic, because this will just fill up your whole entire screen. I've seen so many images going around of people just like breaking the freaking pet pavilion. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fixed now from what people are saying. But yeah, I don't know what's the whole point of this mechanic. It doesn't even say what's your reward for doing this, other than gold, I guess. But I don't know. The Bazaar UI, I talked about this on stream when I did play test room the first day. The Bazaar UI does look alright. It's alright. I don't know. I know they said they might right here. Yeah, if the community feedback is positive, we'll convert all the other UI. I don't know. Maybe give it time. and I'll see if I like it. But so far, I'm kind of just like, maybe it's just the nostalgia. I like the old Bazaar. Then they changed it, and now it's changed again. So Bazaar's been through so many changes. It's all right. That's just the best way to put it. It's all right. Yeah, that's all I can really say. And then yeah, they changed the magic lessons UI. Now I want to talk about this. I don't like this. Well, yes and no. I liked it how whenever we were able to check our quests, you can click the little question mark and you can see all the things that your options. But with this now, they're just making it so you don't talk to the tome, and now you have to visit the lessons. Now some people will get confused because they'll see all this and they'll think they have to complete every single one, right? I think there should be a little bit of a question mark saying you only have to do 3 out of 5, because I kid you not, someone's gonna ask, I already know what's gonna happen, hey man, do I have to finish all 5 of these for rank 1 to get to rank 2? No, that's not the case. So I'm hoping that they add like a little question mark saying like, hey, you only gotta do 3 out of 5, but you know, this shows your progress if you want to collect all the other badges or something. Just a basic little note. It's not too hard. I think they should do it. Beastmoon stuff. Now I'm not really going to talk too much about the forms. I've heard people say they're all right. Yeah. That's realistically all I can say because I don't live and breathe PvP Beastmoon. In PvE Beastmoon, people are still going to use all the storm forms. Storm forms are OP till they get through like an audit or something, and then they showed like the schedule. But I do want to talk about is the gear. I am going to be playing a lot of PvE Beastmoon this time around. I want this gear. This gear looks sick. I will talk about it in a separate video. I like have footage of me just like roaming around with all the pieces. But yeah, this ultimate gear, phenomenal, phenomenal. Just wish that the hat didn't have the little rat. I wish we can just have our character, but that's not gonna happen. But still looks really nice. I really like the black robe. The other ones still look good, but I feel like a lot of people are gonna be using this in the next coming days. So yeah. Then they changed some Celestia stuff. I didn't get time to do this, hence, you know, 7-day test room, 9-day test room, whatever it was. Yeah, I didn't get to test what they did. Realistically, from what people were telling me, is they changed some stats and they added new level 60 gear. Now the thing is with this new level 60 gear is that it's not pity. So basically how other worlds are, they have pity systems, you know, like Polaru, Zenopolis, we have pity. Dragonspire, we have pity. There's no pity for this. So it's just new level 60 gear that you can go out and farm. And sad thing was, it wasn't even on Hephaestus's test shop. So I didn't even get to see what the gear looks like. And not many people posted images about the gear, which I'm kind of disappointed about. So if that's the case, that just means the gear's terrible. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to see whenever it comes to live round now, because test room's out. Test room's done. So there's that. Magic Mirror changes. They added new hairstyles, and you can dye them. So these aren't in the crown shop. These are literally in the Magic Mirror shop. Pretty cool to see. I know some people want these. I'm not going to be using any of these just because I always use my Mushu hat. So if it's up to you, go for it. Now they did do some changes to tournaments. Tournaments now actually have the ability to host tournaments. And they changed the rewards. I don't think it shows it on here unless I actually read it. Yeah, tournaments will now reward blue arena tickets and medals. So they basically got rid of the other rewards. Now, depending on how you think about it, someone might not like this. I think this is a good change. A lot of PvP players think this is a good change. Now, the thing is, I feel like this is going to get abused. Now, reason being is because if you create a tournament, set it to friends only, people are going to now have the option to, hey, if you want to get into this tourney and I'll let you win, etc., for your medals, so you can craft your warlord gear, you know, you're gonna have to give me certain so-and-so items, like packs, etc. That's what's gonna happen. I already know what's gonna happen. But hey, if they do that, it is what it is. I'm not really gonna talk too much about it. But yeah, tournaments got some changes. They fixed some bugs. They fixed some raid stuff as well. I think, where is it? I like read this the other day. Oh, it's down here. Divine Kabbalist no longer reacts to Shrike. I guess people are using Shrike in Divine Kabbalist in the raid. I'll be honest, I never use Shrike unless that's like a new strat that everyone's using, but that's a thing. And they just fixed some stuff in general too, like a lot of rematches, or not, or just challenge modes and some other fights, and some sound effects, of course. I did see this as well. Where is it? Yeah, Kansu's Malice polymorph hits properly now in challenge mode. If it comes down to it and Malice becomes a little bit quote unquote harder, I will make a new guide to Kansu, but we'll see that. And then same thing with the Krakow Sphinx. All the Krakow Sphinx in Selenopolis, they did not even have hits. They just literally had blades. So now they actually have hits in their decks. So they would just, before they would just non-stop blade, and it was so easy to farm the mount. But yeah, now they actually have hits and stuff. Just overall, just some other fixes. I think that's realistically about it, from at least what I remember for me recording all the stuff on Test Realm or like streaming it. But yeah, be on the lookout for some other videos. Obviously, I will deep dive into individual things from this Test Realm that I have recorded already, and luckily I have recorded, because I have been like grinding all night trying to record videos, because hey, I've been busy with college. It is normal. It is quite literally normal, and I know so many people have been asking me to upload videos. I've been busy, guys. It's normal. It is normal, because the amount of DMs and requests I have gotten, or even if someone's seen me in game, they'll just be like, "Yo, where are the videos? Where are the videos? Where are the videos?" I've been busy. That's just the TLDR. It happens. But that is it. That is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed me kind of going over whatever's coming out in this update in the next coming days, because yeah, Test Realm is over. And be on the lookout for all the guides, weaving guides. I know a lot of people can ask about that. I do need to finish 2 weaving videos and that I didn't get around to doing, so hopefully I'll get that done this weekend, and then just kind of have everything laid out for the next couple days. And then I know like Monday through like Friday I'll probably be busy with like college work, a lot of things, tests are coming up, quizzes, etc. It is a pain, but you know, it happens. It really happens. But that is it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, all type of stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.